Welcome back to Faith Art Design Studio. Very excited today to show you my completed Living Faith junk journal. So let's begin in prayer. Grace, mercy, and peace from God our Father and the Lord Jesus Christ. Welcome to all my friends today. I started working on this journal a few weeks ago, and then I got really busy creating new kits for my digital store. And I wanted to get this finished and make a video and show you. And I'm very, very happy with it. So this is the Living Faith kit that I have in my shop. And it also, you'll see inside, there's a couple of other kits with different colored background pages. So I've added this beautiful fabric tie. I can't think of what that is. I used one of my antique doilies that a friend gave to me, and then I had this beautiful fiber that I wanted to add onto there. So let's get started. It's going to be a short video. I just want to walk you through how to use my digital faith art kits and how to incorporate your faith into a junk journal. There were quite a few verses all about living faith in my digital kit. So you're going to see that through most of this journal. I've used almost all of the verses. And it's just the different ways that I've made the ephemera that I wanted to show you. Lots of places for someone to do journaling. And that's my goal with whoever gets this kit, that whoever gets this journal would be using it for journaling about their faith. So we've got Romans 12:12 with rejoice in hope, be patient in tribulation, and be constant in prayer. A little tuck here with a paper clip. And this, I just did a video recently, a short video about kind of supplies that you can get and use. And this is from the Dollar Tree, those little books that I told you I found for $1.25. Mercy, there was gratitude, something like that. And I took the pages out and coffee dyed them. And they became, of course, much sturdier because the paper is very thin from Dollar Tree. But it's so nice because look, I'm just going to show you one because they're throughout this entire kit. But look, it's got, you know, lines to write. It's got a Bible verse. There's got 2 Bible verses on almost every single page. What a great, inexpensive piece of ephemera that you can use. And then over here, I've included my stamp with faith, and then I've also included some of the Catholic prayer cards that I ordered. I think I talked about that in my video also, and I've just included those, and this is the Our Father who art in heaven. So we've got that in there. And just a little piece of journaling paper for somebody to journal on. A Bible verse here. This is that trifold faith, flip out of faith that has 3 verses about faith. Little piece of lace with some dangles. This is in my kit, just again a place to write a verse, some hymnal backgrounds. This is something I did make on a video that you can see. This is a flip out, so I'm gonna have to move this over. And this is using junk mail envelopes. So see how you see what you see through there is the wording. So I have a video on how to make that. This was fun to make this flip out and use all my little parts and pages. So this dark green paper is from my green damask kit. It's mostly backgrounds. And then I've used one of the pins to add choose faithfulness. And added some beautiful lace in here. And then we made a big tuck, and this is from the Living Faith kit about trust, Proverbs 3:5-6. The other thing that I did was I did print all of my verses on the heavier weight matte photo paper, but I found some of them were not heavy enough to put in. So I ended up using manila folders. This happened to be a blank time card that I had, so that they're a little bit sturdier to go in and out of the tuck spots. Here's another Catholic prayer card, faith, another journaling spot. Just a little fun piece of ephemera that I made when I embossed it on my machine. Another little tuck spot. Just a piece of embossed paper on here. Here is the end of the fabric, and then this was to cast your cares, and I've put some note papers in there for people to journal there. This was a acetate that one of my friends gave me, and I added the Great is Thy Faithfulness. Did some stamping on some very old paper. This was the other trifold kit that I have included in the Living Faith kit, Draw Near to God, and there are 3 verses in there also. And I was able to back it with a piece out of a hymnal. The song Holy, Holy, Holy Lord is in there. So that's just so beautiful when it comes together like that. The back of the acetate, I added a little tiny, teeny tiny envelope. And of course on camera in my bum arm because, well, there is something in there. I'm sorry, I can't. Oh wait, there I can get it. Maybe I can. I have carpal tunnel really bad in this hand and I can't twist my hand enough. Trust me, there's a little note in there. And then this is the back of the fabric, so I went ahead and added some lace and one of the larger faith verses slips in there. Another fold out. This is the green damask kit with Catholic prayer cards and more journaling spots. And this was a fold out that I included in there. And I also did a little, I did a post where I just sat one night with my envelope board and I just grabbed all these old papers and made probably 12 little envelopes, which was just fun, and they're ready to go, and then I stamped them. So here's one of the Bible verses about faith tucked in there, which I like. And then I did another short post about taking book pages and sitting there, and I made like 4 envelopes in less than 30 minutes and just added again some hymnal songs with, I like the words, and so I was able to put that in there. And then I just tucked in a little note. That's actually a piece from Temu. Added some fun lace on here. So this page, somebody could journal all over that page if they wanted to. This is one of the love letters from my girlfriend's mother-in-law. Yes, they were married for 64 years. So that's there. And then I made, this is an envelope, again, a junk mail envelope, which you can see it has the see-through part in the envelope. And so we put one of the verses in there, another tuck in of a journal, a blank page to journal, some more little tuck spots for faith, hope, and love. A whole page somebody could write on. I left it blank. This was one of the pieces, like a belly band type that came in the kit, and I did add a manila folder to that to make it a little bit sturdier. And then I did that with all of my tags and added some fun fibers on there. Added a glassine envelope with a Catholic prayer card, some vintage music. I'm sorry, my dog has the sneezies. Here's another little fun envelope with faith. Let's see if I can get this one out. Yes, because I have a tuck on it. This just says faith. It's just so pretty. And I used that book that I told you about, that I found, a book about God, just a paperback, and that's what I'm using now as my book papers. Added some really nice embroidery type and one of the Bible verses on there. Just added a piece. This is actually a piece from Temu, which I loved. And then I just add the words, your faithfulness endures forever, because this is all about living faith. Another pocket, another prayer card, another journaling spot, belly band, and added 2 pieces in there. One is a Bible verse and one is just a pretty piece of embossing. And I cut this out on my machine. This is one of the thinlets that Tim Holtz put out. Another space to just do some journaling. This is another one of the envelopes that I did a video about how to make with the see-through part. Some of this blue is from my blue, what's the name of that blue kit? Well, you'll notice it the minute you go into my Etsy shop. It's just a gorgeous kit with these beautiful graphics of the depiction of Jesus. Here is one of the Bible verses from the red damask kit with some lace. Another pocket, and we've got some more tag that says faith. This is a kind of a belly band from lace that I got, and again some tuck-ins. This I made, this is an envelope, and then got a little note thing says things to do, so just places to journal. Count it all joy, another tuck spot that came in the kit, said prayers on it, so I put a few verses in, and then I've also added again more papers for somebody to journal. I love this blue cross on the blue background. It's just so beautiful. 2 little tuck spots with 2 more of the Faith Bible verses. This one's Romans 1:17. I'm sorry, my dog is just, he cannot stop sneezing. Pollen is really bad here right now. It's springtime. And this one's Hebrews 1:11. And we'll turn that page, and here's another tuck in. I did a quick video showing you how to make these in this kit, the Faithfulness Kit. And then we added this fun piece of netting on a picture of my aunt. And the reason my aunt is here as a baby, she is 83, is because she was a huge influence in my faith walk. For years, she's a very mature, strong Christian, kept saying to me, you need to go to church, you need to find God. And that's exactly what happened to me in my 40s. And then we've got this tuck out, which I've got paper clipped closed, and a little file folder, Trust in the Lord. Somebody could journal in there. And another piece that I did, this again is another junk mail envelope, and there's a little spot in here that somebody could journal on that, and it flips that way. Embrace all that is you, and then it flips over, His grace is enough. I had fun making that one. Those are so fun to just sit and make these envelopes for your future journals. Here's another envelope kit. This one was for We Live by Faith, Not by Sight. This is another one of my kits, background papers, and one of the Faith Bible verses is in here also. Flip it over, and this is the top of an envelope that I put in here, and a prayer card and some more music, another smaller tuck with 2 more verses, more papers to journal on. For by grace we have been saved through faith, Ephesians 2:8-9. Another little file folder and place that somebody could again journal on, and a Bible verse, Mark 11:24. Therefore I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it and it will be yours. And one more tuck spot with another verse. Therefore encourage one another and build one another up, 1 Thessalonians 5:11. This was that antique handkerchief that somebody had given me. And here's the other part of that envelope. The top of it you wouldn't have seen, so I cut the flap off and put that there, and then I used just the envelope to fit in this tall and skinny journal. And so we've got some more writing pages there. That is my Living Faith journal. I really hope that you have followed along. There was 5 videos. This will be the 6th video to show you how to incorporate your faith. And I just wanted to let everybody know, God really called me to my place right now that I'm doing, and that is Faith Art Design Studio. I have been a mixed media faith artist for over 15 years, and so many people who love junk journaling, I think, set aside their faith and they make beautiful junk journals, but they don't really include their faith. And my goal, my ministry is to teach people, to show people, inspire people to live out your faith in your junk journaling. Either make this for yourself or make it and give it as a gift. What a great way to share your faith with others. I'm going to close us out in prayer. Now may the Lord of peace himself give you peace at all times in every way. And the Lord be with you all, friends.